Hey, good morning, guys. I've been out walking in my hill. Get down here, get my breath back. Kind of slow down. It's beautiful out here. I'm not seeing any deer out this morning. I heard a lot of crow and the woodpecker. I can listen to them out here calling. We have a pileated, I think the way they pronounce it, a pileated woodpecker, which is pretty big, pretty good sized bird. Look them up on the internet. They're pretty neat. We've got those here, and to see one of them in flight, they're kind of shy. They don't like to be seen much, but they're pretty shy. Pretty nice. I've got some Paul's writings with me. I carried them up there. I thought, well, you know, I might do a video. We'll see how it turns out. But you know, some of these things that we see out here, the beauty around me, for me, it's just mind-boggling. The things that's is out. You know, and all this beauty that's here pales in comparison to what God has for us in the heavenly realms, in the celestial realms. I'm quite sure. You know, this was all created for us to enjoy. But our celestial realm is where we're going. We're going to the celestials, and all this earthly stuff is for the Israelites. They've been promised the earth. That's what Paul's writing is all about, the celestial realm. And even in the churches, you know, the churches would hide that fact. They didn't understand Paul's writings is different. And they would mix them up, and you never hear anyone in the church say anything about Paul's writings are special, you know, and Paul's writings is for the Gentiles. You never hear that. They try to mix it with the rest of them and messes everything up, doesn't it? Yep. I might go down here and let the birds out. Here's the references today, in case I get sidetracked. I want to get this put out. The Philippians 4:10. All right. It says, "Now I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, that at length, for once, your disposition toward me blossomed, to which you were disposed also, yet you lacked of occasion. But God, who is consoling the humble, consoles us by the presence of Titus, yet not only by his presence, but by the consolation also of which he was consoled over you, informing us of your longing, your anguish, your zeal for my sake, so that I rather rejoice. And being present with you and in want, I am not an encumbrance to anyone. For the brethren coming from Macedonia replenish my wants, and in everything I keep and shall be keeping myself, that I am not burdensome to you." Now let him who is being instructed in the word be contributing to him who is instructing in all good things, in love unfeigned, and the word of truth, and the power of God through the implements of righteousness, of the right hand and of the left. Consequently then, as we have occasion, we are working for the good of all, yet especially for the family of faith. There it is. We have Paul's writings, you know, the salvation of all is in there. And one of the verses to 1 Timothy, where it says that, you know, we rely on the living God, the Savior of all mankind, especially believers. Well, a good follow-up verse for the especially believers is Galatians 6:10, that says, consequently then, as we have occasion, we are working for the good of all, yet especially for the family of faith. Especially for them. See, we have this message out there, this Paul's writings, and for people like me that happen upon salvation. Well, you know, we know that we have this salvation. We are being saved. We know that. That's what Paul writes about. And through God, the will of God, we will see that. One way or another, our eyes will be open to that fact. And that's one of the reasons that I like these videos, is because I started seeing things like that. I started seeing that through Paul's writings. That's where we've seen that, you know. Well, for those that's doing the videos, that's how, you know, we have occasion, we see that, we stumble into it. I stumbled into it. You know, irregardless, I found it. I was part of that crowd that seen it. By the will of God, I understood it. And not only me, but there's so many others that run across this stuff and understand it, you know, by videos. By videos. So, you know, we don't know what good we're doing. We put them out, and God directs our steps. You know, we think we got all this planned out, but God directs our steps, doesn't He? And we'll see it. We'll see the truth. And God's timing is perfect. God's timing is perfect in this. And all we do is put it out and share it. One at a time. You know, somebody will stumble into it, and their eyes will be open to the truth. Nothing that we say, we're just the mouthpiece. We just put them out. We proclaim it. That's what we do. So, anyway, I'll get back here to the house and go see what God's got planned for us today. All right? Y'all have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later.